No, okay. Okay, no camera, okay. Because I saw it's Michelin recognized, so good food. Yes, please, please. Look at the decorations. Hello, welcome to Singapore. So currently I'm on top of a building here in Chinatown in Singapore. This is a hidden gem. If you want to take some cool pictures, just look at this. This massive residential building over here. And then I'm literally like 6 floors up on the ground. I think this used to be a parking lot, but now it's empty. Just me and these like 2 ladies over here. They probably want to take some pictures too. But let me show you over here real quick. Here's part of Chinatown. Well, we're in Chinatown right now. And then like, if you see all these small buildings, they sell a lot of food, a lot of shops, just to show you souvenirs. And then look at all these massive buildings that's surrounding Chinatown. We're literally in the heart of Singapore. So I was like, might as well start the video over here because this is truly a hidden gem. So if you ever do come to Singapore and want to take some cool pictures, I highly recommend, like, look at this, like, bam, really cool. Well, anyways, let's go walk around a little bit of Chinatown, see what we get into today, and yeah, let's go from there. All right, so now I'm going to show you the lower part of this building, but it's really amazing just how many people are living here. And this building inside has a lot of money exchange places. They give you great rates. So if you ever do want to exchange money in Singapore, definitely come to Chinatown. And they just have like a lot of Chinese stores, massage places. Really interesting. Can't believe nobody's here, but it's pretty hot outside. So look at this. Now we've entered the building from the inside. Some guys like chilling over here. Gotta watch out. I don't know why the guy's just chilling there, kind of weird. Because this is a massive mall. And here, let me just show you real quick. So just down below us, there's some massage parlors. And then, giving you like a little bird's eye view. Let's see. Some jewelry shops. Yeah, we'll just go down, but you can see there's some shops for rent over here too, but it's one of the more massive buildings in Chinatown. So let's go down and I'll show you a little bit more. Now we're at the lower end of this mall. And yeah, let me just show you real quick. Here is a Chinese grocery store that sells a lot of Chinese products, obviously from China. But something that really caught my eye is, look at this gigantic map of China. Bam. It shows you all the different provinces in China. And then yeah, there's a lot of, you know, just like a normal grocery store, you're gonna find fruits and veggies and whatnot. And then it's catered to a lot of the local Chinese people here in Singapore, because you know Singapore is multicultural with the Singaporean Chinese, the Malaysian Singaporeans, and the Indian Singaporeans. And then I don't know if I'm missing anybody else, but that's like the 3 main races over here. And here, let me just show you the main level as I'm walking out. So they have also like phone repair shops. Yeah, they have everything over here. Buy, sell Rolex, luxury watches. And you can hear just a bunch of people speaking Mandarin, Chinese, and also English here too. Yeah, pretty much it. And then there's, for example, money changers over there, but there's so many money changers just in this area. But I think you have a feel of this mall. It's a cool mall just to go inside and explore, and if you want to buy some Chinese products or get a massage. Well, let's go out and see another area. And now we're just at the outside of the building, and can you believe the contrast from the level 6 that nobody really knows about? So empty, it's very quiet, and then we have, look at this, busy people everywhere selling a bunch of things, a lot of Chinese food, of course, like beef pancake. Look at that. Let me just show you the variety of foods. Crispy pancake, goes for 2.5 Singaporean dollars, which I believe right now the exchange rate from Singaporean dollars to US dollars, $1 USD equals 1.3 Singaporean dollars, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, look at this. This is very famous around Asia right now. These like fruits on a stick, 1 for 5.9, 2 for 10 Singaporean dollars. And then over here they actually have a massive food court. In Chinatown they have I think 2 or 3 massive food courts, but this is one of them, so let me just show you how it is real quick. Oh, this guy's repairing shoes. That's kind of cool. First time I see a guy doing it over here in Singapore. I might have to take my sandals to him and get that fixed, because the glue is like getting off of it. That's cool. So now we're in a massive food hall. In Singapore, it's very famous to see these massive food halls which I guess they call it a hawker market. So a hawker market is just like a big place. It's like a food canteen that has so many different food stalls and whatnot. Just as you can see, just a lot of people are eating different types of foods and stuff. Some of the canteens, they have halal food. Some of the foods, they don't. Sorry, some of the places have halal food. Some of the foods, they don't have halal food. If you're vegetarian, they have vegetarian. You just have to see every stall. And sometimes they separate the food like halal, non-halal. Because in in Singapore, there's a lot of Muslims and non-Muslims as well. So, but yeah, you can just see a lot of food stalls over here. Really interesting. So a lot of different things, even like you could get a bucket, like this guy's a bucket with some beer in it. Really interesting. Yeah, so and look, there's even more shops over here in this building. It is so busy. This guy's chilling on a scooter, just driving around, do a little drive-by. And then over here, so once you're finished eating in Singapore, usually you have to like, especially at these like hawker markets, because there's many of them, you just return your tray here, and usually they have an area for halal and non-halal. Okay, yeah, see like over here it says non-halal. Really interesting. So here's the metro exits, exit C. So if you ever do want to come to this exact building, just come to exit C in Chinatown. And I also want to show you just the metro map of Singapore. So it's pretty massive. They have a lot of different stations. Currently we're basically in the middle of the map. We're over here in Chinatown. So it's actually intersects with two lines, the purple line and the blue line. We have 7-Eleven over here. But yeah, let's keep on exploring. Look at this, the sign over here says, I love Singapore. So now we're walking across the bridge to the other part of Chinatown, but look at this massive building one more time. So literally we are just right over there. But this bridge by itself is pretty cool. It has some interesting stuff, obviously. We have the little pagodas and the trees that are nice. But something that sticks out to me are these rock things. You're probably wondering, what are these rock things? If you step on them, that they're supposed to like help heal your feet. A lot of Chinese people do it, but honestly, it does really hurt your feet. If you ever did it before, please let me know. Like, oh my god. I tried it a few times, but yeah, it feels weird, honestly. I like it, but it feels weird, and it hurts too. Ooh, here's another pagoda over here. Nice. Then this bridge is really cool. Just there's a lot of tables over here. At nighttime, I do see sometimes people are just sleeping here or just drinking, relaxing. Pretty interesting. This guy's doing a TikTok over here. He's jamming out, dancing. And then, yeah, here are some more buildings in Chinatown. And then, and by the way, guys, if you want to get some hostels for like good prices or like good accommodation here in Chinatown, they have many hostels in this area as well. And hostels will run around $20 to $30, even more. But if you want to get a decent one, you'll spend around like $25 USD. Just to let you know. Because I did stay in this area a few times too. Which I do like about Singapore compared to Hong Kong. Well, I love Hong Kong too. Actually, Hong Kong is like probably my favorite city in the world. But what I like about Singapore is they have a lot of cheaper accommodations, which is nice if you're a traveler like myself. If you don't want to spend like, for a normal hotel here, it'd be quite expensive. It'd be like $125 USD for a decent one. So it's nice to have a cheaper options when you come here just for a few days. You don't want to break the bank. Because if I stayed here for like 3 nights at a decent hotel, it probably cost me like $300, $400 at least. But yeah, now we're entering the other side of Chinatown. You know what? I think this is going to be a Chinatown tour video. It's really interesting. And I hope I can make it as short as possible, but also as nice as possible too. Actually going to go to a Michelin rated place that I heard they have really good food. Stay tuned for that. But look at these buildings. Very colorful and nice. And now we're going to go down and I'll just show you like the main road of Chinatown where there's a lot of like street stalls and whatnot. And yeah, let's go from there. Oh, and then at nighttime, it's also a vibe over here that a lot of the older people will bring a projector and they do like karaoke over here. Straight over there. And here's also another entry or exit for the metro station as well. All right, now let's see this area of Chinatown. It's one of my favorite parts of Chinatown here in Singapore because this is where you can get a lot of souvenirs. Also, there are a lot of shops selling a lot of food. but we are on our way to go to the Hawker Center, just right over here, but we're gonna walk like a few minutes. I'm just still loving these buildings, and the architecture is like older colonial style, because you guys know actually England actually came here for a while and occupied Singapore. And like there's a lot of things you get, like a lot of souvenirs, like this keychains for $1. Hi, massage. Hello. Massage ladies over there. You do ear picking, massage, all this. Look, these are the prices here in Singaporean dollars. You just have to whatever it is, just convert like 30% less, and that's basically what you get the USD version. So like 25 would be like 20. Yeah. Singapore Love Gift Shop. Tax free. A lot of souvenir shops. Just gonna walk this area. So this is one of the main streets here in Chinatown. But we're gonna head towards the right, and we're going to go to this other like shopping mall area that have a lot of food stands on the second floor. That's where we want to head towards. But I think I need to show you this area. Money exchange over here. You know, the funny thing was, I wasn't even planning to make this a Chinatown video, but I just honestly, when I go to Singapore, one of the first things I like to do is go to Chinatown, so might as well just show you how it is. This is a famous, actually, Chinese brand for tea. Can I try one out? Thank you. What is this one?
Jasmine green milk.
Jasmine green milk. Okay, thank you. Yeah, let's give it a try. Yeah, I'll show you how it is. Jasmine green milk, but it's white milk. Really good. Definitely, if you want to get some good tea, try out this brand. Thai restaurant. So yeah, we're just gonna keep on walking straight, and then once we get to the building, I'll show you how it is. There's a lot more souvenir shops and just body care shops, massage parlors, and some restaurants. But look at this. I just love the architecture just looking at it. Feels like I'm, I don't know, somewhere in Europe or something. But also I want to show you just before, well, after I cross the street, I just want to show you that they are selling this fruit. It's called the King of Fruits, which is durian, which if you know me, that I did try it out, and I do like durian. You have to let me know, do you like durian or not? But here in Singapore, durian is kind of expensive compared to Malaysia. Look at this, 1 for 20, 1 for 10. Wow. This is how it looks like. So that was the outside, and this is how it looks like from the inside. You know what's kind of interesting to me is that durian is one of the smelliest fruits, that they don't even allow it in like the metro system over here, even in a lot of hotels, just because the smell is so strong and pungent. Alright, so we're going to head towards this building. It's called 335 Smith Street, and I'll see you over there. We're about to enter this building over here, 335 Smith Street. It's also called Chinatown Complex. And before we do, actually, here, let me just show you a little bit of the local culture. All these old guys are playing cards and whatnot. We'll just see if we can just show you a bit. Oh, look at that. No, okay. Okay, no camera, okay. Alright. I guess they're gambling or something. But also you can see over here, there's a beautiful, you know the funny thing is, right when I showed the camera, they're like, no camera. And also here's like a cool temple over here. And yeah, let's just go inside the complex. There's little kids over here. They were doing something a little bit fishy, but always you see old people over there just chilling. All right, this is the Chinatown Complex. Let's go inside, see how it is. So just as we're entering, a lot of souvenirs, sunglasses, kind of like all the Chinatown thing you would see like around the world. And then, yeah, so welcome to Chinatown Market, I guess. Heritage of our hawker centers. And then over here, they just, down below, they sell a lot of like fresh food. It's like a wet market. If you don't know what wet market is, in Asia, they have a lot of like places where they, like it's like a complex. They sell like fresh meats, fresh food. Right now, we were just looking at plants, but you get an idea. But let's go upstairs. We get the raw authentic. That's funny. They're like, no camera. Right away they clicked on. Surprisingly, they caught on to me. Because usually they're just very chill guys, but I guess they didn't want us to take the camera. But we're looking for the Michelin Star place. Okay, so now we're entering another hawker area or hawker center. But we want to get the... Yeah, I'll show you just 1 second. This one. Handmade popiah, skin popiah. Please call your number. I think I'm gonna get the handmade popiah. Because this one is Michelin selected, 2019, 2025. He's making the popiah right now. No pork, no lard, self-service. So once I order, I'll show you how it is. But this is how it looks like from the picture. Hello, hi, how are you?
Hi.
Can I get one of the popiah, please?
Spicy?
Yeah, spicy, please. And that's for $2.40?
Yeah.
All right, let's see how you make it, please. Because I saw it's Michelin recognized, good food.
Yeah.
Yes, please, spicy.
Yeah.
I love spicy. Peanuts. What is that? This thing? Crispy, okay. Ooh, look at this. It's some bean sprouts, some eggs. This is, I believe, what is this one?
Honey.
Okay. Awesome. Nice. Awesome. I pay now, yeah? Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
There we go. Put it on top of the ball. Okay. Awesome. Can't wait to try it. Thank you. All right, now we just have to find places to them. If you don't know popiah, it's very famous. I had it a couple times in Malaysia, but I guess over here in Singapore it's famous. So there's a lot of tables for me to sit at. I just have to find a great table. This guy's recording too, because we know it's good. But yeah, let me find, actually, you know what, I'll just sit at this table. And I'll see you in a hot second. Okay, I just washed my hands. We'll try the popiah. So this is all for $2.40 Singaporean, which about in US dollars, it's about like, it's like $1.80 USD. But yeah, let's give it a try. This one now. So flavorful, and it has a lot of textures. It's spicy, crunchy, soft, like sour. Wow. I'm not exaggerating, guys. One of my favorite foods to eat. It's simple. Also, it has eggs. It has no meat inside of it, but it's like a little burrito. I don't know. I want to call it like an Asian style burrito. Crunchy from the peanuts, spicy from the spicy sauce, and then all other vegetables gives you a little crunch, and then that sauce from the, of course, the I want to say like the breading. Man, it's so good. In Malaysia, I'm comparing it to Malaysia because usually you go to Malaysia, you get it for a lot cheaper. Probably you get it for like a third of the price, even a fourth of the price. But this one over here, very tasty. And look over here too. They also have this place, non-halal. So if you have a food tray, you put non-halal foods over here. And if you have halal foods, they separate it. And they have different even color of the food trays. That's what I've heard. Man, that's good. Yeah, but just all around us, there are many different shops you can get. Like, but obviously we're in Chinatown, so this is what you can get. And let me know, have you ever had this before? If you haven't, definitely try it out. Popiah. All right, just finished the food, and of course it was delicious. This is the complex one more time. Definitely go over here. They have some halal and non-halal foods. Here's also a visitor center. We're not going to go inside of it, but I basically gave you the whole tour. But I'm sure, like, if you go to the visitor center, they're going to tell you some other stuff that I probably not told you. But let me just keep on walking over here, because right there is another famous hawker center. It's called Maxwell. And if you do your research online, they have famous chicken and rice over there. And yeah, there's a lot of famous food. But the reason why I'm walking nearby it, but we're not going to go into it today, is I want to just show you this massive Chinese temple over here. Look how beautiful it is. Just gonna walk through these trees real quick too. Oh, and by the way, guys, Singapore is very hot. Very beautiful country, but whew, you're gonna be sweating so much. So now we're at the MRT station called Maxwell. But we're basically in Chinatown. But look here. Yeah, I think I should get closer to the building. Like, look at this beautiful temple over here. I love the decorations, all the trees outside. Really cool. They even have an Indian temple just right next to that, and then they also have a mosque too. So you just see the diversity over here in Singapore. And then we're surrounded by all these massive buildings, which some of them you can actually go up for free, like the Capita Land building. I believe this is the business district where I'm pointed at. If you're a local, you could tell me, but yeah, I'm pretty sure right over there is the business district. Capita Land thing, before I went off the rooftop like twice, it was for free. But yeah, show you in front of this temple. It's really cool. Literally a lot of foreigners like to come here and just record it and go inside and just, hey, you know what? Let's go inside and just see how it is. It's really interesting. Oops, almost tripped. People all with incense. Everyone be quiet a little bit because they're praying. Wow, look at all this stuff. Let me go inside. I don't know if I could record inside, but wow. Look at the decorations. Please use one incense per level. Oh, I guess if you're trying to go inside the temple, you should wear these kind of stuff. Interesting. Yeah, so that's Chinatown in a nutshell, guys. I wasn't even planning to make a Chinatown video, but I just came to Singapore, so I was like, one of the major places, one of the coolest places I like is just walking around Chinatown. Good food, good atmosphere. A lot of dodgy grandpas, now just playing, but yeah. What else to show you? I think that's about it, guys. So yeah, you can go to Maxwell station, or you can go to Chinatown station if you want to see how this area is. There we go, there's a Maxwell Food Center right there. As always, don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching, I really appreciate it. And I hope you have a great idea of Chinatown, and let me know if you've ever been here. What kind of things we should do over here. That's pretty much it. Been here quite a few times, and yeah. Thank you for all the channel members. Thank you everybody who's supporting the channel. You can become a channel member too, just the cost of a cup of a coffee. Any way you support the channel, by sharing the video, commenting, anything, or even financial support really means a lot. Oh, and if you do need an eSIM while you're traveling, use Olafly is a great eSIM. And also, if you do need travel insurance, use SafetyWing. Both are great companies that I work with. It helps me, it'll help you on your next travel. So peace, take care, and if you want to watch more videos, just click up on the screen. That being said, we're going to see more of Singapore later. Peace.